of the National Football League. Brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from Denver. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. This game will start with a throw on first down. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Second down, 8 yards to go. A run once more with Blue. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Taken in, it's R.J. Harvey.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. A run with the Central Florida prominent R.J. Harvey. And he's going to have a Broncos 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be second down.
Warriors, 70.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
On the count. 79 Broncos. Connect. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4, brings up 3rd and 6.
Bombers. Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Over man is Douglas. It's complete. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
4-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one incomplete. Good job. Pittsburgh there separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. On fourth down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. Taken at the 19. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 41 yards.
Cowboys, first down.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. Fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
On the ready.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Traffic. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Aubrey good with the extra point. Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down throw for Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Big strides. Look at him go. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 49.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
And oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line.
28-yard line.
No gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. Look wide. Get this one complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Drop play here for Harvey. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Tyler
Luke now to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. No issues there. This one is good. And the Broncos get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give. That's complete to Blue. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Nix. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cowboys have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 30. So a big one there to start the drive. And even 50 yards. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's swung out to Harvey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Nix from the gun on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. Here's Matt Araiza now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Big Lion. Here we go. Panther 60.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ready, set.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. Here comes Smith on the return. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Third down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. And he will have a Broncos first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. But that mark shows. First down. Back to throw is Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. you become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 9. The RPO, that one is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Captain. Bombers.
Nick's going to throw for it. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nick.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Half yard, that's all they need on this 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Bo Nix, down Denver. The PAT, up and good. And the Broncos are back within 4. It is 14-10. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back to throw. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd, so good decision. Just throw it away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
And that is first half has come to an end. First half playing out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
On the go. Here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A dive and a catch. Incredible. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Dallas first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. They can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
41-yard line.
Ready.
Lou gonna get it again here on first down. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
In motion, Lamb. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
They left the man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are out to a 21-10 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Now toss left side for Smith. And he looks past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, here's the Clemson product. That's the CTA. And now for a second time, he loses the football.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On the draw, this is Smith. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. This is caught at 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is caught. The fake spike works for a touchdown. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. Covering very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Cardinal, 18 Cup, 19, 18.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. They'll start by going forward with a hot pass. He'll take this forward for about 5.
He was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Now, a run with Smith. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. So, we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing is Nix. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 37 yards.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Bombers. Throwing. Nix. And that is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll run the toss here with Blue. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They'll run with Blue. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Now this time they'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield. And what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers. It's a gain of 9.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
2nd and inches. Once again, it's Smith. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Hicks. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a 1st down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down. Here's 1st down. They'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And now we're at the point in the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
They'll run with Smith. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time. It's Smith. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Rolling right. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. And that'll do it for my